It's midnight. You're exhausted. Your body is done. But your brain has decided that right now, at this exact moment, is the perfect time to replay that awkward conversation from 3 years ago. To worry about something you said at work. To plan tomorrow, next week, next year. To ask questions that have no answers at midnight. You stare at the ceiling. You check your phone. You tell yourself to stop thinking. And somehow that makes it worse. If this is you, you are not alone. And you are not anxious because something is wrong with you. You are anxious because your brain is doing something very specific. And once you understand what that is, everything changes. Here's what science says is actually happening. During the day, your brain is busy. There are tasks, conversations, decisions, distractions. Your thinking brain, the prefrontal cortex, is in charge. It filters, organizes, focuses. But the moment you lie down and everything goes quiet, your brain shifts more into what scientists call the default mode network. It's the part of your brain that becomes more dominant when you're not focused on anything external. And what does it do? It wanders. It reflects. It worries. It asks, what if? Research has shown that people who ruminate at night, meaning they replay events and worry about the future, show significantly higher activity in the amygdala. That's your brain's alarm system. And here's the painful irony. The quieter the room, the louder the alarm. Because there's nothing else competing for your brain's attention. There's also something called cortisol rhythm. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and it naturally rises in the early morning hours to prepare your body to wake up. But in some people who experience chronic stress or worry, cortisol levels can rise earlier than usual. This is why you might feel suddenly wide awake in the middle of the night. This doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. It can simply be your body reacting to stress and treating tomorrow's uncertainty like something that needs attention right now. And there's one more thing happening that nobody talks about. Overthinking at night is often not really about the thoughts themselves. It's about unprocessed emotion from the day. Your brain spent all day in doing mode, responding, performing, managing. It never had a moment to actually feel what happened. So at night, when the doing stops, the feeling begins. Your brain is not torturing you. It's trying to process. It's trying to catch up. So what do you actually do? Because understanding is helpful, but you also need something real for tonight. The first thing is to give your brain a processing window before bed. Not in bed. 10 minutes. Sit somewhere, not lying down, and write. Not a diary, not a long reflection. Just whatever is in your head. Psychologists call this a worry dump. Research from Baylor University shows that people who write a to-do list or worry list before bed fall asleep significantly faster than those who don't. You're essentially telling your brain, I see you. I recorded it. You can let go now. The second thing is to stop trying to stop thinking. The harder you try to silence your brain, the louder it gets. This is called the ironic process theory, identified by psychologist Daniel Wegner. When you tell yourself, don't think about that, your brain monitors whether you're thinking about it, which means it has to think about it. Instead, when a thought comes, just say, there's that thought again. Don't fight it. Don't follow it. Just notice it and let it pass like a cloud. The third thing is body before brain. Your nervous system cannot calm down through thinking. It calms down through the body. For minutes of slow breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for calming you down. This is not just a relaxation technique. It is a physiological shift that happens when you extend your exhale longer than your inhale. And the fourth thing, the one that changes everything long-term, is to build a real transition between your day and your night. Your brain needs a signal that the day is over. A walk, a shower, tea without your phone. 10 minutes of something that is not a screen and not a task. You are training your nervous system to recognize. This is the moment we shift. This is safe. We can rest now. Your brain is not broken. It is not your enemy. It is a highly sensitive, incredibly hard-working system that never fully clocks out. Because for most of human history, the night was actually dangerous. It had to stay alert. It was keeping you alive. But you are safe now. And with a little patience and a little understanding, you can teach it that. One quiet night at a time.